If you're a solo coach or consultant and you're just getting started, or you haven't yet gotten that steady stream of clients coming in the door, then you're going to want to pay attention to this video. Because in this video, I'm going to reveal the strategy that we use in our business to attract clients. And it's the same strategy we teach our coaches how to attract clients into their business. Hi there, I'm Bruce Flood from the AI Coach Connection. And in this video, we're going to talk about the strategy that we use. And that strategy is called micro-transformational events. Now, when your coaches are first starting out, or they don't have a lot of clients yet, then it's very common for them to not have a lot of credibility, and they need more credibility to get clients. And to get clients, you need more credibility. So it's this catch-22 that often goes on. And so the way we have found to solve this problem is to run online events like webinars, workshops, or masterclasses. Now, of course, you're familiar with those kinds of things because in the online marketing world, that's a very common thing to do. But most of those events are run as marketing events. Almost the entire thing is a marketing pitch, or it's talk about me, or talk about the problem, and then pitch a program. Instead, what these micro-transformational events are actual events where you coach people and help them get a transformation. Coaching is all about achieving a transformation. And so that's why this is different from the regular types of webinars, masterclasses, or workshop. What you're going to do in this is actually demonstrate your coaching expertise. You're going to attract people who have the kind of problem that you would like to be able to coach in your full coaching program. And you're going to attract them into this workshop or masterclass, and actually going to coach them. You're going to help them take the first step, or a micro-transformation, or a breakthrough to help them solve their bigger problem. And so that's the power of micro-transformation, because when you do that, you build credibility for yourself, and you build belief in the client, in the prospect, and you can help them maintain that momentum by having a follow-up conversation with them and reviewing what they learned in your workshop or masterclass, talking about what it might look like to work with you going forward in your bigger coaching program. And you have a much higher chance of bringing those people into clients. In this micro-transformational event, you're going to attract the kind of people who have the exact kind of problem that you can solve in your program. And then you're going to help them take the first step. You're going to do a little bit of teaching. You're going to help them see the bigger picture. You're going to help them see the possibilities of what it would be like to work with you. And then you're going to help them get that first step. It's going to be a coaching win for them. By doing that, they're going to have confidence in you that you can help them with a bigger problem. So it just naturally leads into a coaching conversation. So there are 7 reasons why you want to use online micro-transformational events. The first reason is that you're actually delivering value in this event. Participants who come to your workshop, they're going to get some by actually having a micro-transformation. That means they're going to take the first step forward in solving their bigger, okay? That's real value. It's not just some webinar where somebody comes on and they talk about all their background and all the things and all the success they've had, even the struggles. They tell their stories, they tell testimonials, but they never really help people who are participating get a win, or actually move forward, or help solve their problem. And that's exactly what you're going to do in this micro-transformation. Okay, so the first thing is you're actually delivering. The second reason that we teach online micro-transformational events is because you can use your warm network to get started. And what I mean by your warm network is all those people that are listed in your phone and in your emails that you've sent back, all those other colleagues. And what you'd want to do is not directly invite them. What we teach our clients is actually reach out to them and ask if they know anyone who's experiencing the kind of problem that you help coach with. And by asking them if they know somebody else, then they can help provide referrals, and you get a multiplier effect. Now, of course, if they are interested in attending and supporting you, they will automatically say that they'd like to, but you don't have to ask them directly. And this gets away from icky feeling of asking people, please come join my workshop or whatever. That feels really icky. So you don't have to do that, but you can start with your warm network and just ask those people if they know anyone with a problem that they could help refer them to your workshop or masterclass. The third reason to use micro-transformational events is that you're going to have real people and get real feedback. So when you have your first event, you're going to have people in your workshop or your masterclass, and you're going to get feedback. And it's so important early on in your coaching business to get feedback from real people. They're going to tell you what they like, what they don't like, what works and what doesn't work. And real people, real feedback is one of the most important things you can do. We can use AI and automation to help us do all kinds of things. But when it comes down to coaching, it's a people-to-people business, and you need to get real feedback from real people on your coaching methods, on your coaching topics, the things you're teaching, and those kinds of things. Reason number 4 to use these micro-transformational events is like real people, real feedback, but it's actually going to allow you to test your methods, right? So you have a coaching program that you plan to enroll in so that you can help them solve a bigger problem. And you have some kind of methodology or process that you take people through to go from their problem to their results. And so you have some kind of coaching methodology here where you're going to take a piece of that and actually use it in your micro-transformational event. And by doing that, you're going to test whether those actually work with your participants, with the people who have the actual problem that you're trying to solve. Reason number 5 is that you don't have to have your full coaching program entirely figured out and start and run your micro-transformational just by having kind of a good idea, a general idea of your big program, and then get really clear on what the first steps are in helping people solve that problem. And if you get really clear on those first steps and deliver that in the micro-transformational event, then it's going to be very apparent to them that you can help them, and then you can figure out the rest along the way. Again, you don't have to have it 100% figured out to have all of the steps completely mapped out. You don't have to be the full expert on everything. You just have to have it far enough that you can stay ahead of your clients and make sure that you can help deliver that transformation over time. Reason number 6 to use online micro-transformational events is that you need only minimal marketing on your first few events, right? Facebook ads, you don't need to have SEO. You don't need all of those advanced strategies. You can get started just contacting the people on your list, contact the people in your phone, maybe put out some social media posts, send some email, direct messages, use a Zoom link to register people, and you can get started with very minimal marketing. You don't have to have everything figured out. Just get started and start reaching out, people, share your ideas, get some feedback, and invite people to come join you. And reality is you don't need a ton of people at your event to make your event successful. If you have 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, 10 people at your event, that is plenty enough to get started, and it can give you some good feedback. You may get 1 or 2 clients out of that, but it gives you some momentum and some practice, and then you get out and make your next event a little stronger and do a little more marketing and do a little by little and grow that over time. The key here is to get some practice, some feedback, get used to running these kind of events so that you can run them consistently every month or every other month. And you'll be able to attract the right kinds of prospects into your online transformational events so that those people will get the benefit of your coaching and will be much more likely to want to enroll with you in the long-term coaching program. Reason number 7 is that you need a minimal tech stack. In fact, you can get started like I talked about with just maybe a few social media accounts, doing some direct messages, sending some emails out to people, making some phone calls. Just start working your warm list. And again, you're asking them if people who might like to attend your event or people that they might know who are experiencing the kind of problem that you help solve in your coaching program. Now, as you begin to run these on a more consistent basis, you're of course going to want to build out a tech stack, but that is going to look like something still pretty simple. You can start with a base landing page. That's where people can register, actually pay you some money. You're going to want an email nurture sequence that you can build automation with that, and maybe some automated social media posting. So you don't need a whole lot of tech to make this work on an ongoing, consistent basis. But you will want some tech because it becomes very difficult to do it all manually all the time. But in the beginning, you can just put in a little extra work, a little bit of elbow grease, go low tech, get started. And then as you run more and more of these, then you can add a little bit of tech each time and get a little bit more sophisticated. So those are the 7 reasons why we believe online micro-transformational events are the key for startup coaches or coaches who've not yet gotten that stream of clients coming in the door. This is a way to show your credibility, to test your methods, to get feedback, to not have to spend a lot of time on tech and advanced marketing, and really get your coaching business started and rolling. Now, if you're interested in learning more about how to run micro-transformational events, we have both a workshop and a micro course that you can purchase for $27. You get access to both. You get the micro course immediately, and then you get to attend our next upcoming workshop. This workshop is a done-with-you program where we work with you to help develop your transformational event plan. We have a specialized AI tool, and we work together through this workshop to go from understanding your niche and the problem you solve and your methodology and the results you deliver, and then coming up with your topic, your title, and all the the steps that go on in your workshop or masterclass and the experiential activities, and all of that kind of stuff. We put it together in this workshop. So when you come away from the workshop, you've got a full event plan that's fully aligned with your niche, your business. And if you like that, then you're even going to love the VIP day that we have the next day, where we help you build out a full content plan for 4 weeks and build out your first week of content. Again, we're using our specialized AI tools to help you do that. But not only if you attend both the workshop and the VIP, will you have your workshop plan, but you'll have a good content plan that's fully aligned to promote your workshop and help attract the right kind of clients. So if this sounds interesting to you, please click the link below, because we would love to work with you and help you start attracting clients using micro-transformational online events.